hi, Rico, gal, morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you so much for joining me for another Tippa stream on a Tippa Thursday? Brother, what happened to Wednesday? What happened? I feel so like weirded out because I definitely know Wednesday happened. Ask me anything about it and my memory is just like not there. I know I streamed and I worked. Any other details, do not ask me. But happy to say that it is officially Friday's Eve, which really means that if everything goes well, I have 2 more weeks exactly into my internship, because 2 weeks from now is also Thanksgiving, which is so scary to think about that that's already happening. But I don't know what time it is, but I hope you're all having a good Thursday, a good almost end to your week. Happy almost Friday, and happy super duper happy to celebrate what comes tomorrow because it's Friday. But excuse me, I have unfortunate news. I don't know if I'm playing Gartic Phone with Rip Noon Ryan. I felt like if once I announced it and I manifested it, somehow it didn't go through. So I was like, no! So we might have to reschedule because Ryan has to babysit. And I'm like, oh, Ryan. So I'm like, So tomorrow, maybe more studying. I don't, how much studying does a bearcat need, you know? But it just depends. I think today we're gonna do our best and see what we can do. Again, out of the 3 things I have remaining, 2 of them are like really quick reviews and the other one is the most time-consuming thing ever. But it's really good for review. It's just like, oh gosh darn it. So here's the potential schedule for today, okay? I do want to do 2 Pomodoros minimum. I feel like I keep putting 3 and then being like, psych. So that is the plan. We're gonna try 2, and I want to raid into Sev today because it's actually Sev's birthday. Yay! And she is doing karaoke. She doesn't start stream until I think I read and converted it to 8 o'clock, but I don't really know. So we'll see. But let me go ahead and say my highs and my hellos, because I see some tip slander in the chat and I'm not addressing it. I'm gonna address them chronologically, okay? But anyway, hi Sarah, hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the check-in, and hi Ripple, hi, let's go! Let's go! Hi Gamer, hi Toro, hi, welcome on in, welcome. And hi Pi, hi, hey ow! Ah! Hi Gamer, welcome. Hi MCC, hi, welcome. Hold on, Cubs. That's me sliding back in my chair. And hi Getter, hi, welcome. Hey, that's my favorite Bearcat Pomodoro streamer. Very specific. I like it. Hi, welcome on in, welcome. Hi Finn, hi, welcome. And MCC says, Gowdy, we can't save you. You can only save yourself. Please save me, please. There's a funny little image I need to remind myself to show you Cubs later about like how the past few days are, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Oh my goodness, is that an early Zero Justice 315 in my stream? That's crazy. And wait, is that Sev? Oh god, I didn't see Sev in the chat. So well, Sev, spoilers. Anyway, moving on with my life. Happy birthday, girly. Anyway, hi Luna, hi, welcome. And hi Myrmidon, hi Gamer, hi. Oh my goodness, hi Monte. Oh my goodness, hi Gamer, hi Seek as well, hi. Oh my goodness, thank you for all the check-ins. I appreciate it very, very, very much. Hi Happy as well, hi. Myrmidon says Bearcat real. Zero confirms this by saying, Gow! So real, bestie. Zero also says Chip but Thursday. Yes. Yeah, it is top of the morning to ya, Cubs. It's Chip but Thursday. not as catchy as Tippa Tuesday for some reason. I don't know. That H is really throwing me off. But hi, happy again. Hi, thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it. Oh my goodness. Hello. Ambi and Adam, first time chat. Hi. Welcome on in. Welcome. Chick says, hope the pommels are going good, Gamer. Brother, I hope they go well. Are they going right now? But will they? Eventually. But thank you for the well wishes. I appreciate it. Hi, welcome on in. Thank you for the check-in as well. Thank you. Monty says Ryan has to babysit you? Pity, brother. The last time Ryan saw me, she got stopped by the police and her license revoked, so I don't think she's seeing me anytime soon. I haven't seen Ryan in like a month. Yeah. When did that all go down? Oh, goodness gracious. But I hope to see her hopefully next month. Smiley face emoji. I'll be like, Ryan, it's been 2 months. Isn't that so funny? Haha, Christ. Hi, Cappy. Hi, welcome. Catnaps sure are time consuming. They are. I actually got a good nap in, so I actually ended up leaving. I actually ended up leaving a little bit earlier today because of I'll talk about later. And because I got home around 2, I was like, oh, and I'm gonna stream at 5, but then I have this phone call because it's Thursday, my cubs, and I have that conversation with my professor today. I'm just gonna take a quick bearcat nap in. And done. 30-minute nap done, completed. I feel so rested and well because I was so excited. I was like hyping myself up. I'm like, oh, Tippa, you can make some coffee. And I'm like, oh yeah. And then I napped. And now I'm like, oh. And now it's 5 o'clock and it's way too late for me to have caffeine. So I'm like, sigh. But Robo says, shout outs to Ryan for babysitting Tipsy Tippa at the con. Brother. She's only done that at Off-Kai. I think. I don't know. That sounds bad. My memory is still good. I think we're just in a group, so it wasn't like her responsible or being responsible over me, like how Big Ham was. Because I'm telling you, when we all did karaoke and we all split off the separate ways, Big Ham was my babysitter. But then I suddenly became sober, so I was like, oh, I am now Big Ham's babysitter. No, but in other con experiences, Ryan drinks, well, that sounds awful. Like, Ryan drinks more than me, but I'm like, who takes care of Ryan? Wait, now that I think about it. Ryan's an enabler. Anyway, but it's fine. It's okay. But hold on, let me scroll and catch up. So sorry. Oh my goodness. Chat, hi. Oh my gosh, Tippa, hi. Hi. Oh my goodness. Hi, gamer. Congrats on the big W, by the way. If you know, you know. But your recent clip edit, I'm happy that your dreams came true. Welcome. Oh my goodness. Rebel says Ryan's a party animal, but that's life. See, at those moments, but we're on vacation. Technically, I guess Off-Kai was a vacation too. Vacation, let's die. Thank you, of course, you're very welcome to the sky. Hi, welcome on in, welcome. Oh my goodness. Hopefully me and Ryan can party it up in a few weeks when everything is good and dandy in the world. A month from now, Tippa is gonna be so hyped. A month from now, Tippa is gonna be hopefully done with her internship. Hopefully pass it. And literally like a few days later will be my like graduation from school for my graduate program that I've been doing for the past 4 years. So here's actually hoping for the best. But we are gonna get into some Pomodoro today. I do have an update, I guess. It's not serious. It's just like, Tippa, how's your day? This is my vlog. Welcome to my Tippa vlog, where I run my daily hospital work shift with you cubs. I wake up at 6:55 in the morning and I snooze my alarm until 7:20. And then I try to get out of the house by 7:35. And I try to get to work at 8. That's my daily. I don't know why I have the alarm that early. I think it's just like indirectly me being like, okay, Tippa, you need to wake up, and my body's already so used to like reading a clock. Being like, okay, yep, I'm slowly trying to wake up. It's just so funny. Sleeping me is the most funniest thing ever because I will pass out in between snoozes, and my snoozes are only 5 minutes long, so it's like, how am I passing out? It's like, snooze, ring, 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 ring. Snooze, ring, 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 ring. Snooze. I'm sure it will get annoying, but that's just how I wake up. Teehee. Monte says I'm praying for you to for your graduation positively. Thank you for like not praying for it negatively. What the heck? No, but in all seriousness, thank you. I don't know if I should. Anyway, don't worry. I'm like, I don't know if I should say this, but anyway. I've just been keeping a lot of positive thoughts as I can with this internship, but yeah, today was okay. Like, so the reason why I ended up leaving early is because my mentor's back has been really hurting since yesterday, and yeah, I don't know if you cubs, what do you call it, are familiar with this concept, but you know, if it rains or if it gets like a little too chilly, people start to ache a little bit. I really haven't like researched the phenomenon about it, but sometimes people can have increased pain because of like poor weather. And so what had happened is that my CI had in recent standards, but a couple of months ago, got into like a motor vehicle accident, so her neck and back have been really hurting her. And my job is relatively physical because you have to like lift up patients sometimes. That's why I'm so strong. Shows off my like stick arm. But she's been hurting since yesterday, and today was like, yeah, you know, maybe I overdid it yesterday. I'm just gonna take it easy. I submitted the paperwork that I need to at my job. I'm just gonna have a half day. We're gonna look at the urgent patients and then we're gonna leave, basically. And I said, okay, cool. And she said, wait, you're not gonna leave. And I said, okay, cool. funny thing. But basically, that's kind of the reason why I ended up leaving a little bit early to get that cat nap in. But I have to tell you about my patients because some of them were so cute, and then the other half of the day was like, oh, I'm so low. Oh my goodness. Well, thank you so much for the hat pat. Thank you. I knew I moved myself. Am I too high? But thank you so much for the hat pat. I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh my goodness, and everybody, hi, welcome. Co-working with the best bearcat. Oh my goodness. I like the specificity. I like how specific you are. No, but hi gamer, I hope you're doing super well. Welcome on in. Welcome. Chick says, yeah, I've had cold aches before. It sucks. Yeah. I can understand how the weather affects. I just again don't have the science behind it to science. But yeah, I just feel so bad. But good luck to everybody with your task. Good luck. Oh my goodness. So my first 3 patients were great. 2 of them were post-op spine surgeries that were moving and grooving really well, and it made my job easier because they were already sitting up in the chair. I didn't have to get them out of bed, and so I'm like, easy peasy. And one of them was not one for conversation. And I'm like, oh, sir, this is a long 300 feet to just be walking in silence with you, but okay, that's fine. And the second one was very nice because he spoke a little, he was a Spanish speaker, but he spoke a little bit of English. And I was complaining to him about like, why Spanish? I want to make sure I'm telling you to turn right, not straight. And so if you're not familiar in Spanish, you could tell a patient to turn, doblar, but then it's like, okay, turn where? What direction? So right is derecha, but straight is derecho. So the only difference is between an O and an A. But turning left is izquierda. I hate saying the left so bad. Izquierda, right? I could like feel myself cringe by being like, Tippa, that's not the right pronunciation. But left is completely different. So I'm like, gira a la derecha, gira derecho. You say gira? darn these differences in different countries that also speak the same language. But yeah, no, it's so funny. Izquierda. Yeah, I struggle. I will eventually keep practicing speaking, but I'm just like I was just complaining to him about it, and he thought it was really funny. And he's like, derecha? And I'm like, sí, derechas, junto. He was so cute. My third patient had such an interesting like history. Depends on the it depends. Girate, doblate. I'm not, you know, that sounds silly. I know with doblate and it being like, yeah, you turn, but I'm just like, you know, I've never seen that word before. Or I've never seen it like that for some reason. Dies on the spot. There's so much learning. Again, as soon as grad school's over, I'm gonna become a polyglot, so it's fine. It's whatever. Anyway. What was I gonna say? But yeah, my third patient was really interesting. So I was a little bit worried for her because she was like she's relatively young, right? But she recently had a fall. I say young, she's in her 60s, which is still young, honestly. And that's not me being like 60 is young, right? No. In comparison to what I've seen, until you start becoming 90, I'm like, oh, okay, you're okay. Anything before 90 seems to be okay now that whatever I've seen at the hospital. But she had recently had a fall, and that really sucked. And so she was taken to the hospital to check if she ended up breaking anything, like a fracture, but she ended up getting injured, so she had a little bit of wound care at the hospital. But her daughter had noticed that she ended up getting altered mental state, so she ended up being really confused and just repeating the same thing you would ask her. So if you ask her a question like, hey, can you tell me where you are? Tell me where you are? And I'm like, oh, brother. Oh, brother. This is gonna be a really quirky patient, huh? But before I get into it, hi parent, hi, welcome, thank you for the check-in. And Terry is like polygon? No, polyglot. Let me polyglot. This is someone who could speak more than 3? 4? They could speak multiple languages. Because I know, you know, I feel like trilingual is a phrase that's thrown around a lot, but I don't know if being trilingual equates to being like a polyglot, you know? But don't worry, Cubs, I'm gonna learn English. I'm gonna become a better English speaker for you, Cubs. I'm gonna learn Spanish. Japanese because I'm a weeb. Again, that 1 week I was in Austria, German really, like, I was like, genau. I'm so inspired, and then the world is my oyster after that. I have no idea what would be my secret like 5th language. I was like, how do you become a shape? Brother, the same way you get in shape. Put me in a little polygon mold. Yes, Lebkuchen. Yes, I am vaguely aware of these words that I've seen in the video games. But oh gosh, what was that about? Anyway, so my patient, right? I go to see her, and she is just so sweet and so nice. She needs very little help to get things done. I'm testing her, like her sensation and her strength and all that good stuff to make sure that we're good to stand, and we're walking, and she's just like, you know, we're just having a really great time. The really awkward thing about walking someone is that sometimes they have to go to the bathroom, which is fine and dandy, and it's truly whatever, right? You have to stand in the bathroom with them. And so I'm like, oh, but we're having like a really casual conversation, and I have no idea how this happens, but she's talking about like her, like she said she had came back from New York, New Bearcat City, and she's just like, oh yeah, this and that, and you know, I want to do like a little vacation. You know, I think it'd be really nice to go to like Iceland to see like the Northern Lights, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, no, that does sound really nice. And she's like, too bad it's so expensive. And I was trying to hook her up. I'm like, oh, there's this website I like going. It used to be called like Scotch Cheap Flights, but it's going, and sometimes you can have like really cheap round trip tickets from Bearcat Mountain if you're ever curious. And she's like, oh, really? And we're all having this conversation while she's peeing, which is fine. It's okay. I'm already jaded to it. It's more awkward if they ever have to like poop. Then I'm like, I'll be right outside. But the reason why you have to stand by the person when they're using the bathroom is because you don't really know what kind of medications they may be on. And apparently, according to my CI, people tend to faint on the toilet. And so far, I'm 0 for 0. I have not seen a person faint on the toilet. Not yet. And I'm not manifesting that either. So I'm like, ow. But yeah. Monte says, oh heck, I saw not La Boo Boo. Sorry, Luna, I just read that. I'm like, what? I saw a Lebkuchen today and I was going crazy trying to remember the name of it. Oh, like the gingerbread? Or like you're trying to find like the alternative name for it? It's actually so funny that you guys bring this name up because Little Goody Two Shoes is actually trying to release merch right now, and they release merch of the main girl, whose name is escaping me for whatever reason. But now they're like, yeah, is that the Rosa Marine? Oh gosh. But they're trying to release merch, but they're like, hey, what love interest do you want to see as like a cute little plush? And right now it's just like, Elise, thank you, Elise. And then Rosa Marie is the purple one. Sorry, all I could think of how many times they said Rosa Marie. Anyway. And so I saw these 3 girls again. I'm like, oh, that was such a good game. Puts my vote in. Anyway. Monte also says there was this huge solar storm this week and the Aurora Borealis was seen even in Germany. I'm so jealous. I didn't get the opportunity to see it. There's too much light pollution in my area. Oh, merch starts getting more flashbacks. Oh, that's what we talked about yesterday. Okay, my memory's coming back now. But thank you, chick. Elise. Monty says it was crazy. It wiped out the Earth's magnetic sphere. That's insane. Oh yeah, can we actually talk about you traveling the most beautiful place, by the way? Hello? I hope you're actually having a ton of fun. Okay, gamer. Oh my goodness. Anyway, let me. Okay, but yeah, patient was really so good, so nice. Loved her so much that she ended up giving me like a hug at the end, which normally it's not that I don't like hugs. It's just like, ooh, hospital patient hug. But I'm like, for you, because I know it was just you who fell and no other weird wacky diseases and no contact precautions, I'll offer a hug. And I was like, it was so sweet. And my CI saw that, so I'm like, hey CI, please pass me. But you know, again, it's never been about like the repertoire between me and my patient or the relationship building, but that was probably one of the nicer, like, oh my gosh, I just had 3 really successful sessions, today's gonna be such a good day, and da 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 da. Yeah, it all went downhill from there. Okay. Monday says, I'm enjoying my time currently resting at a hotel or at the hotel. Brother, take me with you. I want vacation now. I also want to see beautiful mountains and smell the air that will like change me as a bearcat. Like I could like imagine like how fresh it is. Anyway, sorry. What was that? Anyway, hi Nineville, hi, welcome. Oh, I know, and that's why I was so happy. You know, not to sound like really crazy, but not that I'm on TikTok frequently, but sometimes again when I get sent stuff, I give myself like a little rule of like, I'm limited to like 5 TikToks to see before I go to bed, and one of them is like, and I'm getting motivational core on my TikTok. Like those untagged, not like the For You, just untagged TikToks that are like, hey, when you wake up in the morning, tell yourself you're gonna have a good day. And I'm like, okay. So I remember that going to work, so I'm like, oh, okay, something good is gonna happen today. Something good is gonna happen. I'm manifesting that today is gonna be a good day. And it was, until my fourth patient. Monte says, to be honest, there's a lot of farm smells, but otherwise good. See? So fresh. But yeah, so my fourth patient actually was really sweet, but I ended up co-treating. And if some of you guys kind of recall, so this meeting that I had this past Friday was basically, hey, Tippa cannot co-treat. Do not have her work with anyone else. You're measuring only her success. Let her pass or fail or struggle with this one patient. Do not treat with anyone else. But my clinical instructor was like really hurting today, and it was just to get like a patient out of the way, and we ended up seeing them the same time with the occupational therapist, who I don't really like at all. I'll take the other one who talks over me and is really loud before I had this lady talk to me with an attitude. So I'm like, okay. But yeah, like the guy was really sweet, and I'm sure I would have had even like a nice session with him too, because he was talking about his wife, and he's like, yeah, I've been with my wife for 59 years. And I'm like, oh, love. And he's like, yeah, that's my woman. Like, he was super duper sweet. But the therapist that I work with is just so like, yeah, actually don't care. Anyway, can you get up now? Okay. Hey, don't do that. You're reaching for my hand. Nope, you can't use my hand. Nope, nope. Get up on your own. And it's like, okay. And it's like, brother. So it was just really awkward because I'm holding the patient, right? But like, okay, how do I explain this? This patient is on oxygen, and we didn't really want him walking too far. We just want to get like a general assessment of how he would behave or act. And so he's like, yeah, I could sit up and I can like do exercises in place, but my biggest issue is that when I start walking, that's where I struggle. And so we're like, okay, sir, say no more. We're gonna hold on to you nice and tight, and we're gonna have a little chair follow behind you. And we can only walk so much because we have the oxygen. So, you know, just walk as far as we say, okay? And so he's walking, and he looks pretty okay. But there's this long oxygen cord. It doesn't go too far, but it's still long enough to be a tripping hazard. He turns around, and the other occupational therapist is holding him, but from the front this time. And I'm still holding him from the back, but I'm making sure she doesn't trip. So I grab the wire and like make sure it's out of the way. And she's like, Tippa, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm just holding this to make sure. And she's like, I don't care. I need you to focus on holding the patient. And I'm like, I am, but I don't fight. I said, okay. So I drop the wire and say in my head, if she trips, and that's okay. I tried. She's able to catch herself with the wall or the bed right next to her. It is so fine. But it's just one of those things of like, oh my gosh, my groove and flow is so literally thrown off by someone who has like their own like schedule. And I never want that to reflect like poorly with my CI, but it's just like one of those things of like, oh my gosh, how am I gonna ever get this experience that you want to learn if this is gonna be a constant theme, you know what I mean? So that one didn't go as well, and I was trying to explain to my CI, I was like, hey, I think there was just a miscommunication. Like, I was definitely holding the patient. I just want to make sure that she was safe too. And she's like, oh, okay, whatever, don't worry. And I said, okay. And then we had oh, this was really awkward. Okay, so my CI keeps telling me she's gonna have a half day. Sure. So Cubs, what's your definition of a half day, right? Because I thought like half day is like, okay, we're gonna take only like half the caseload, or hey, my day is done by lunch, you know? And my CI has been like really reserved into herself and like really hurting physically, and so I feel like the communication aspect has been like really questionable and up in the air. So I'm kind of like, okay. And so we get back down to the office really early. Yeah, done by lunch or starting at lunch. Yeah, so we get back, so we have our lunch around 12:30ish normally, right? So we get back down at 11 and we're writing notes, and it's 12 and she grabs lunch because she normally grabs lunch, and I also grab lunch. And she's like, yeah, just have a good lunch, whatever, you know? And I said, oh, okay, cool. But then I started like gaslighting myself. I'm like, are we done? She would have said something, right? And so I'm grabbing the food in the cafeteria and I text her. I'm like, hey, I hope I'm not gaslighting myself, but I know you said you had a half day today. Is that still happening? If so, I just want to know, was it safe to go home? Because if not, I will just go home, you know? And she's like, no, we still have to see this patient in so-and-so room, which again, not communicated whatsoever until that text message. I'm like, oh, I didn't even realize you were gonna still see him. Oh, okay, cool, whatever. And she's like, yeah, I'm going home, but you're gonna stay here with another PT who's actually like a PTA, and you're gonna just kind of help with that session basically. And I say, okay. So after lunch, we go see our other patient. Co-treating occupational therapist barges in the middle of the session, so just as you imagine. So I'm like, okay. And then I get sent off to this other girl who I don't really normally work with, and I have like no problems with her, but she's like very dry, and I have no issues with dry, but I'm like, oh buddy, give me something please. But basically she tells me, hey, I need you to do a chart review on this guy so you have a better idea of what you're going to, and then you can handle this patient. So I said, okay. So I do the case review. I'm like, okay, spine surgery. I had this done. Uses the sprays. This is how he acted. And like, this is not how he acted. This is how he performed the last 2-3 sessions. Okay, we're good, right? Walk in. The guy's in a dark room, laying on his side. And female family members there. I would love to say wife, I have no idea. Nurse is also there. Nurse says, oh, are you from physical therapy? And I'm like, yeah. It's like, oh, we just put a suppository in him. Yeah, you might want to give that a moment. Oh, okay. And so basically that session did not end up happening at all, because it's like, okay, we're not gonna mess with his bowel movements. All right. And I'm like, is there anyone else? And she said no. So I stood there like an extra like hour hecking around, it felt like. And I'm like, okay, it's whatever. So I walk back down to the office. I run into my clinical instructor, because she was also leaving. I guess she was just typing one of the notes, and we ended up crossing paths, and she's just like, yeah, I heard what happened. And she's like, yeah, just go home. Use this extra time to like study things you don't know or something. And I said, okay. But in my mind, I'm like, what do I not know? So, tomorrow will be a better day, hopefully. And life will be good. But I had this conversation about 2 hours ago, I guess, because it's almost 6 o'clock. So at 4 o'clock, I had this conversation with my teacher, because as some of you cubs know, she ended up coming to my internship or my hospital on Tuesday to kind of have like a better idea of like how things are going. And she's like, yeah, I think your CI, your mentor, just needs to get off your back a little bit. I think we have to watch you like fail a little bit, in a sense of like, if I struggle with a patient because I'm quote unquote alone, how am I gonna problem solve if something wrong, you know, something bad happens or something goes wrong, basically, without like jeopardizing her license or something like that. Like, hey, if a patient starts having bowel movements with standing, what do I do? And it's like, have them sit back down, baby, on the cotton pad. like, you know, something like that. And it's like, yeah, you just need that to have that ability to self-correct, which I don't think you've been given quite yet. So she kind of emphasized that more, because she's like, oh, I know it's only been like 2 days since I've been there, but has anything changed? And I said, hey, professor, to be honest, the stress is eating me alive, and I don't remember what happened yesterday. But today, today, half the day was good. Smile. So she's just like, okay, Tip, just continue to have confidence. Hopefully, by by next week we'll figure it out, and hopefully, you know, you do have the skills and everything. I just hope, you know, she recognizes that as well, and hopefully by the time this internship is over, that she can go ahead and pass you. You don't have to stay extra. And I told her, oh yeah, by the way, what is this extra business? Like, we never really got to talk about it, but like you said, up until graduation, but what does that mean? So they want me to instead of stay until the 2nd, which is when the internship was supposed to end, but technically I wanted to leave by Thanksgiving and put it like under the table where my professor didn't need to know. She wants me to stay until the 16th, potentially. So now it's roughly like an additional month of like, okay, can I miraculously change within these next 2 weeks and or month? And I'm like, So, well, we'll see. We'll see. Again, that's not confirmed, but that is the idea. Anyway, let me politely catch up really quick. Chad says this background music kind of boppy with that sax. Yeah, let me pull it up for you really quick, okay? Is it this one? But yeah. Yay! Hold on. Ta-dang. Okay. Martha said, yeah, that's my woman! That's my woman! I think being married for that long is like so endearing and so precious, you know? Oh, actually, one moment. Anyway. But yeah, I thought half a day as well was done by lunch or starting at lunch, but it's fine, it's okay. I'll just smile and nod. Chick says, what goes on while you're training sometimes? I have no idea. I have no idea. Yeah, Montes is easy. You need to discover what you don't know. Oh, is that what the bearcat nap was for earlier? Was it like my self-meditation to find what I'm like really struggling and lacking in? Anyway. Hi Toasty, hi, welcome. You better celebrate big time after you go through this. Why do you think I've been like crying to friends to be like, hey guys, I would love a vacation as a way to celebrate. I just think that'd be so cool. I need to get out of here. I just think that the last time I went on vacation, I had a renewed sense of like being. So I would really just appreciate if we could just do something. All my friends are busy. Oh, okay. Well, you know, it's fine. But anyway. So it's actually so funny because that's great. We love Bean. We do. So let me see if I could grab the Twitter link. So if you cubs need to retweet it or something, let me grab it. One moment. And there. It's important to holidays. You gotta get them breaks. Thank you. I do. We gotta hit them breaks too. That's my breaking noise. You gonna go for this? Thank you. Yeah, no problem. I'm glad you enjoy the jams. But there's this Twitter post of basically like how I feel every time I've been going to work since last week, and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I'm sorry if it's deep. We're being like, but it's okay. And it's like, oh no. Anyway. So positive sunshine. I'm like, oh my gosh, everybody loves me and it's great because I'm awesome and the greatest. I'll be okay. Joy, and happiness. I could cry. Everything's so good. After one thing that just kind of sucks happens. I think I just need to go away to free everyone from the burden of knowing me. I'm just like, oh goodness, that was literally me today. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm just gonna fail. I wasn't able to co-treat or do XYZ. I think I'm just gonna go now. So I was just like, oh goodness. But I promise, no, what do you call it? Not actually like that, but sometimes I'm like, I thought about it if they kicked me out the program, but not serious. I'll let you cubs know. But thank you, Tipper. Thank you. Oh, we love you. Thank you. Thank you. I do appreciate it. Again, I wouldn't do anything drastic, but it's not like mentally I'm like, holy heck. But yeah, I feel them. This one was just so funny. That's why I was like, oh my gosh. But you'll pass? That's what I'm hoping. I hope that my mentor just has so much pity on me. Literally also told my professor during this meeting today, where I'm like, hey, look, listen, this experience has literally scarred me from any like hospital care. Like, I feel like the hospital care is actually really not that bad, to be honest. You know what I mean? And all things consideration, it's not that bad. Some of the patients are a little bit more acute, but you do what you can, you know? And if you feel like someone's gonna need a little bit more, you can use your resources and other people and tech to basically kind of get them up and moving. It's fine, but if you're not able to do it, you can still do things to get them moving and going, and you could do bed mobility or exercises from sitting at the edge of bed and this and that. Like, it's fine. But I'm like, no, I think I'm gonna go back to outpatient after this because, oh goodness. But yeah, hi, Tommy, hi, welcome. Boy, I love minor inconveniences. Oh, brother. If that was only it. But don't let the comments get to you. But it's my professor's My professor's okay with me, actually. She was so funny as well in the conversation. She's like, Tippa, you're handling this so well. Like, you're not like angry. I'm like, that's good. I'm glad it comes off that way. No, I didn't say that. But I was like, oh, okay. I appreciate it. Thank you. Because what am I to get angry about? You know, I feel like it's one of those things of like, don't bite the hand that feeds you, in the sense of like, they're only just trying to help you out and like teach you and make you like the best you can. Yeah, I'm not angry. Goes home, punches a hole in the wall, makes a second hole in the wall, one from the sofa, one from my strength that I've been gaining from lifting patients up. No, but it's an upsetting situation, but I'm more sad than angry about it. So I'm kind of like, oh, that's fine. Hi, Botch. Hi, welcome. Hi, gamer. A bearcat hug to you. Hello. That would be my second hug of the day. Let's go. Thank you, kind lady. Thank you, third patient. You were very sweet. But yeah, Monte says they can be wrong and you've done great so far. Even my professor is like, yeah, you're not doing anything that I wouldn't pass you for. You know what I mean? People are difficult. It's fine, and you're doing the best you can. Especially with my no lady, the finger wagging lady who was not interested in any kind of rehab that day. It did not speak English and just wiggled her finger at me. She's like, yeah, you did a great job motivating that patient. Thanks. No. So, I'm really hoping by next week we hear something. Smiley face emoji. Oh, but for now, let's sigh. Day by day, and I'll keep you guys updated with tomorrow. I don't know what I want to do tomorrow, because I said it was to be determined, but again, I guess that all depends on how I do today with Pomodoro. I would love to do a game. I know I had like humored it earlier, and I'm like, Hubs, what if I don't tell you what I was playing? But maybe I should probably still get a vote in it too, because I still want to play Night in the Woods, and it's still November, baby. Can't I play one little game for funsies and try to finish it in 2 days? But there's another game called Dispatch that I was recently recommended, and I actually saw a few people on my feed play it, and I remember seeing it in a game trailer, and I'm like, oh wow, so cool. And it was because I had just recently played Slay the Princess. They're like, hey, I think you would like this game too. And I said, wow, so many people are playing. Yeah. I'm like, did the game just come out? I mean, technically it did, but I think it's been like a week or two. Hi Toast, hi. Dispatch is so fun. I want to try. I'm a huge sucker because I don't really know anything about the game, and I'm not that in tune with superhero stuff. Question mark. But I remember liking it from the trailer, And also, oh, Kagao! Catalina VT, thank you so very much for the follow. Welcome to the Cow Club. Welcome, welcome. But I really like games similar to Detroit Becomes Human, where it shows like the percentages of like 13% of you pick this option. They're back to that 1% option we got in Detroit Becomes Human because I just did not know. Smiley face emoji. So I'm like, oh, I'm a huge sucker for that. I want to see that. I love statistics. But yeah. The trick says dispatch is pretty good. Apparently, yeah, that's what I've been hearing. So I'm like, oh my gosh, let me in. Let me in. Well, let me see. How long to beat dispatch? Okay, so the story is 4 hours, but the main and side quest is about close to 10. But if I want to be a completionist, it's about 21 hours. Interesting. Oh, that's the game you were? I know, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to be like mysterious and like elusive. To be like, haha, this is a game I want to play. Haha. Oh my goodness. But cat's out of the bag? Bearcat's out of the bag? Oh, gotta keep on that brand. But shots of dispatch is kind of peak, not gonna lie. Oh, that makes me even more excited. I want to see. I'm curious. I'm nosy. I'm nosy. Have they finished releasing the chapters? There was chapters? Wait, huh? What? But Max says I'm obsessed with dispatch. It's so peak. Baby. Okay, depending on how today's Pomodoros go, maybe, just maybe, we could play it tomorrow. Just a little peek, okay? But they have updating episodes as a weekly series. But it ended yesterday? Guess we gotta play it. Toast said it took you 8 hours to finish? Oh, you know, if I don't work this weekend, because I still don't know. I still don't know if I'm working this weekend. Out of the kindness of my heart, I volunteer to help my CI. Because I thought the extra day would be a good experience so she doesn't fail me out. But I also do want to help her because she's been hurting. But, what? Anyway, I think we can squeeze in a tomorrow on a weekday if the Gartic phone stuff doesn't work out, you know? See, Cubs, it pays off. It pays off to hold off on video games that just came out because I didn't know it's coming out in weekly, weekly episodic series, whatever. I'm starting to just say words because I apparently know how to say them. But, pays to be behind just a little bit. But yeah, you can run through the main story in a day. I'll try. I don't think I could do like a whole 8-hour stream of it, but I'll try. I'll try tomorrow, maybe Saturday or Sunday, depending on what day I work. And if I even work at all. But Max says it's all out. I'm struggling to make time to experience all 8 hours. Yeah, no, please give yourself some grace. Again, the game just came out on the 22nd. A little under a month, so ooh. But I hope you do get the time this weekend or whenever you have a free moment, you know? Again, with so many people talking highly about it, I'm sure you're just kind of like itching for it to be like, okay, I just need to see it. Melina says, I just want to see you try Scarlet Hollow from the Princess People. You know, I know you had mentioned it, but I don't think I've looked at the style of it. But I want to see you try that game from Princess People one day. It's still not over? Okay, hit me up when it's over. Nylon says, I just watched the ending to Dispatch on YouTube last night. I don't blame you because it just finished yesterday. Goodness gracious. I'm not gonna lie, I read that word. I read Arnold Paul as Arnold Palmer in my brain, but I'm like, huh? I forgot he was there though! Aaron Paul the Pinkman from Breaking Bad is such a good VA. I'm glazing him now forever. That sounded honestly so cute and precious because oh my gosh, I forget the name of it. But oh my gosh, I'm even forgetting his name in Breaking Bad. But the chemist teacher, oh my gosh, what is his name? Mr. White. Yeah, sure. Yeah, basically, apparently he was also like a voice actor and dubbed a few animes. And I'm like, wow, it's like passing on the torch. Walter White. Yeah, I can't believe I forgot that. I'm sorry. I was just trying to think in the perspective of Jesse Pinkman to be like, what did he call him? Mr. White. Okay, yeah, cool. But Arnold Palmer is such a good VA. Thank you. I'm glad that he is. And a good drink. Is that his name? Bryan Cranston? I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with like celebrities or actor names. I'm just like, yeah, that guy. Luna says I'm always scared when they bring IRL actors to VA, but he did really good. Oh, that's so good. I feel like there's like a spectrum to it, obviously. Like, what is this guy? Chris Pratt? I'm like, oh, I don't know. But you know, other people seem to be doing it for the love of the game. And anyone who like voiced anyone in Smurfs, like, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not caught up with any of the Smurfs movies. I don't really know the lore of Smurfs other than blue people and evil guy. But sorry, very specific storytelling. But I couldn't help but notice. I feel like in the latest movie, they just had like a bunch of celebrities voice acting the Smurfs movie, and I'm like, is this like a tax write-off or something? Literally everyone's here, even Rihanna. What the heck? Or what? Anyway, but I'm super excited. Maybe we'll squeeze it in, and let me actually check something. Oh. Sorry, can I tell you guys a really like out there story, and then we'll go ahead and we'll take a little baby break? So I'm looking at the dispatch like game image or like promo image, and it's just him using the bathroom, right? Sure, Tippo, what does that have to do with anything? Okay, hear me out. It was so funny because I was working with a patient yesterday, and she was using the walker, and she's like a really funny lady. Like she's very, I don't know how to explain it. She's very informal. Back to the bathroom. But no, she was using a walker, and I have no idea what happened, and I'm on her side, but she puts her hand on her walker and basically like I don't know if I should say it anymore now that I think about it. I'm like, how do I describe this? She basically like punches below my belly, and I'm like, oof, are you trying to nut check me or something? And she started laughing. And I felt so bad because I was working with someone I didn't know, and I think I just made them really confused. It's just like, oh, I'm so sorry. I just thought it was so funny because I haven't seen that like gesture or like even that like terminology for a while, but like how much force that she accidentally like hit me, I'm like, oof. Oh my goodness. Sorry, I think like looking at this image, it's like, oh yeah, this. Not that I should be thinking about that. I'm just saying that was a funny story I meant to mention yesterday. Anyway. And we're not gonna go with that. Anyway, so Cubs, let's go ahead and politely BRB. Thank you for telling the funny. And I tend to be full of it. But yeah, Cubs, it's already been an hour of me yapping. Technically 15 minutes because, you know, this turning 2 is almost 10 if we have to like round it up and whatnot. But let's go ahead and stand up and stretch, hydrate, eat and drink something super duper yummy. I'm debating what I want to do. Cubs, I didn't eat my pizza. I didn't eat my pizza yesterday. Now it's almost a week of pizza in the fridge. It's only 2 slices too. My pizza! Hi, welcome. Hold on. Bam! You know, I realized I think my woofer bot's not working either. Hold on. Or maybe it is? Oh, maybe I don't even have it open! I'm such a fake fan! Pizza no! Hold, Cubs, I'm a fake streamer. But yeah, heck yeah, week old pizza. You know, I think I'm just so hesitant because when I tried to heat it up Monday when I got it Saturday, I just heated up so weird. I wasn't a fan. I Are you the type to reheat your pizza, or do you eat it cold? Oh, I have to reheat it. I've eaten cold pizza before, but like it has to be cold pizza. Like we got it earlier today, and it's just been sitting out for like, I don't know, 30 minutes to an hour. And I'm like, yeah, I can eat cold pizza like that. But fridge cold pizza? No, I don't think I could do it. I've tried it though, but it's not my favorite. Anyway, yay! Wolferbot works! Yay! Next day pizza straight from the fridge goes hard for breakfast? You're so big brain for that. I don't recall. Listen. I know it sounds silly. I don't think I've really eaten pizza for breakfast, like leftover pizza. But what I've done before is eat pizza breakfast. And it's like, Tippa, what is the difference? So, I forget, there was this chain that offered pizza breakfast, where it was like pizza but with like eggs and bacon or something like that. It was actually pretty tasty, but I've never seen anything like that again. And I mean, I guess I don't blame them. But that was many years ago. I'm talking about like over 5 at least, you know? That I've even humored the concept again, you know? Max is like the breakfast of champions, for real though. But yeah, I just wasn't a fan of when I reheated it Monday. It kind of came out already hard 2 days later, and I'm like, gosh darn it. This kind of sucks. So I'm afraid I'm gonna like waste those 2 slices, and I'm just like, oh. I'm sorry, 6-7 pizza. You were so tasty. I should have ate you all. I should have been like a glutton and ate that like all in one day. To be like half for lunch and half for dinner. But I was so full eating like half. I was like, oh, 4 slices. Ugh. But it was so early in the day. I'm like, I don't really want to be hungry for dinner. Obviously, you don't own an air fryer, brother. Obviously, I do own an air fryer. I'm just not home. Send me home! Send me home! Used to try to microwave it with a cup of water as I lose my voice. Yes! I actually will try that. I used to do it. No idea why I stopped. I'm probably gonna try it again. If I'm really desperate to save those 2 slices, I'm gonna be like, please, anything to revitalize these, because I need it. I need it. But yeah, I'm just a little peckish. That's why I'm like, food? It's okay. It's fine. Excuse me. Like the old saying goes, home is where the air fryer is. Yeah, I can't wait to go home. But revive those slices? I'll let you cups know. I feel like when pizza gets too hard, you can't eat the crust. So I'll try to make what I can with it, okay? Okay. The microwave water cups are dangerous. You got one to explode in your hand. Handle with care? Don't say that. That's how I heat up my water now. There's no like water heater. I'll make sure it's very safe. But yeah, speaking of which, and speaking of all that is good in the World Cups, let us politely, and I say this with all the love, politely, BRB. Let's use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, eat and drink something super duper duper yummy. I'm gonna go ahead and, I don't know, spin around in a circle and like point to something, and whatever I point to, I'm just gonna eat it or something. I'm not even really that hungry, but like, you know, peckish. Like I will get hungry, so better to prepare. But yeah, I also gotta get my desk set up because I'm gonna do my little hand cam thing again, and we're gonna try to get through all these stupid special tests. So I will see you gamers in a little bit. Oh no! Don't worry, Atomic. Don't worry. Atomic says, heck, I missed this dispatch talk. This is what I get for deciding to start cleaning the bathtub now instead of the weekend. No! You're being very responsible. You shouldn't feel bad, okay? Don't feel bad. Yeah, I gotta clean bathtub now. But I was just thinking about potentially playing it tomorrow, so look forward to it, okay? Okay. Hi, Sunwon. Hi, welcome. Hi, gamer. Hi, gamer. Thank you for the check-in. I appreciate it very much. Hi, gamer. We're about to have an ad in 15 seconds. So I'm about to be RB, but welcome. Superheated water. I'll try to avoid that in the future, okay? Okay, for now though, BRB. I will see you gamers in 3-ish minutes. Please take this raffle. Oh, I love the little citrus on my head. Cute. Cute, 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 cute. Alright, be right back. Ow! Hi, cows. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Would you believe I kind of set up everything, but I didn't. But I did, but I really didn't. So let me make sure all this is good to go. Ba-bang. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. Uh-huh. Yep. Okay. But thank you so much Spell, welcome back. Thank you, Robo. Thank you, Atomic. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, Monte. Thank you. Alright, gamers. So, we are going to lock it in. So, let's go ahead and get started. So, if you're kind of like, Tippa, what the heck are we doing? What? What do you mean? Feel free to check out the Super Sweet Bot. You can add your task with exclamation mark task base and whatever the heck you need to do, because we're going to do a little bit of co-working together. Yeah! Yeah! Oh my goodness. But right now, this is my task. Let's see. These are my tasks. These are my backlogs, and there's so many special tasks. So if you're not familiar with special tasks, basically what happens with these kind of things is that it's can be categorized into, you know, body parts. Like there's special tasks for the elbow, the cervical spine, the back, the SI joint, the knee, the ankle, the wrist, the hands. Like a really popular one that I kind of like doing is the phalanx and reverse phalanx, and I can actually show it. Kind of. Let's see. Hand cam! Wow! So there's this like special test that you could do to put like your hands into like a prayer position, but it's exactly this. Like you would point it down to yourself, and then you get your elbows out into a straight line, and it's actually a pretty good stretch for the wrist. Sorry if I bring it closer. But if for whatever reason you start getting kind of a burning, tingling, nerve-related pain, it might be that you're positive for carpal tunnel syndrome, so yikes. Yeah. A little best pray to keep the carpal tunnel away. But yeah, so I'm doing that now, and what happens is that it's not just, ooh, carpal tunnel for the wrist, but then there's also other tests for the wrist and hand, like, hey, do you have like a thumb tendinopathy? Cool. Let me show you. The Quarian's disease would be this Quarian's disease. You may have the Quarian tenosynovitis or something like that. Oh, the names are escaping me. I'm not there yet. But basically, there's this test, and I don't remember how it goes or what the name is. But you tuck your thumb into your hand, and then you bring your hand down. Wow, so specific, I know. But apparently if that causes pain into the thumb, it might be a positive indication that you have that thumb or the Quarian's tendons. You might want to get that checked. Oh, hi, Julian. Hi, welcome on in. Welcome. Alright, let me fix my setup. I know that's what I had the 3 minutes for, but I just decided not to. How awful. Aquariumitis. No. I'll find the word for it. The Aquarian tenosynovitis test. Naruhodo. Hi. Sorry, it's lowercase, but the Aquarian tenosynovitis. Oh, and the test is called Finkelstein test. Sure. Hold on. Sorry, I'm like grabbing all my things all at once. Not being responsible. Okay. Let's go over here and go here. And go here and go here. And a little bit over here. And put it over here. And I think we are good to go now. Alright, gamers. Excuse me. Makes me think of that if you're bored, how to break your thumb ligament. I will never be that bored, and I hope none of you will be that bored either, okay? Okay, so anyway, study time! So as always, we'll do 45 minutes of focus. What a 15-minute break during the 45 minutes. I will be muted. Boo. That's okay, cuz guess what? It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be daijou booty. We'll go ahead and I'll be working hard. You'll be working hard to do whatever the heck you need to do to make the end of your week super duper easy. And the more we get out of the way today, the less guilty I feel about gaming tomorrow. Hi, Spuds. Hi, welcome. Hey, Spuds, are you available for an Overwatch game in 2.5 hours. I'm gonna hit you with the, can we play one Overwatch game? And only one, so I can get it out of my system. Smiley face emoji. But first of all, how's your rock climbing? Asking for a friend. But hi, welcome. Amate, thank you so much for the good luck gamer. I need it because there's actually so many special tests. Literally the PowerPoint presentation for the special test, there's 128 slides. And I'm still at the shoulder, so brother? Well, the shoulder's the most bulky one, so I guess it's fine. A little Overwatch for sanity. Exactly. I'm like a little Don't Starve. Oh my gosh, you know what would be cute? Playing Don't Starve together. I need to hit up Ryan. Me and Ryan, sorry, now I'm just stalling. Me and Ryan used to play Don't Starve together like all the time. That was like our favorite go-to game that we'd play. But the funniest thing about the game is that we would always eat it. We would always play it when we were hungry. So we're like, oh, it's a little counterintuitive. And we never made it past winter. What was your main? Oh, I love playing as Willow, the girl with the little matchbox and the teddy bear. He's my favorite. If you tell me about any of the new characters past the guy with muscles, I have no idea. So. But she got really into it. She ended up buying the DLC Don't Starve Together, the one where you're at sea. And I have no idea about that. But I'm like, oh, that'd be such a fun game. Let's play it. Let's play it. Technically, you know, it'd be really funny. I've actually played Don't Starve Together before with Ryan on stream before she debuted. Arsonist got it. That's where it all came from. The roots. I was always an arsonist all along. How fun. But how do you say it? Last time I got to play Don't Starve Together with Ryan is actually before she debuted, and she was also watching her nephew at the time. So it'd be like really nostalgic if somehow I got her tomorrow to be like, hey, would you like to do this instead? Just mute yourself if your nephew comes in trying to play his recorder. Anyway, okay. I leave and go. I go forever now. Hold on. Sorry, I got jump scared. Okay, let's get focused. Yay! Okay, guys, so let me. Sorry, my keyboard is falling. Man Cups, let's go ahead and we'll start our 45 minutes of focus session with a little 15-minute break. Please use this time super duper wisely if you got stuff to do. I'm gonna try my best to see if we can finish. My goal today is really to see if somehow, some way, I can get to the wrist. Maybe. Let's go ahead and get to it. Alright, here is my hand cam just to show that I'm working because I gotta hold myself accountable somehow. Yay! And let's get going. I'm gonna go ahead and blast the music, and I hope you all have a super duper duper productive first Pomodoro. But thank you for the good luck and bye! 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 Okay, I was like scrolling to get my mute gone. I'm like, please, please. But anyway, bling, bling, bling. Alright, Cubs, you heard the timer and you hear the sound of my voice. We are done. Dun 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 with our first Pomodoro. Huge pachi pachis to this. We got some really good work done. And hi to any Cub that came on in. Like, oh my goodness. Samana, hi, welcome. Zero, hi, welcome. Gris, hi, welcome. Thank you so much for the follow from earlier. Welcome to the Cub Club. Welcome, welcome. Apple, hi, welcome. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you. Hi, Mizu, hi, welcome in. Hi, Rins as well. Hi, hi, welcome. Hi, Rudiger, hi, welcome. Hi, Ashi, hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think I got everyone, but if I missed ya, hello! We're gonna go ahead and enjoy our 15-minute break. And in a little bit, we have our ad break coming up, so ooh. we'll wait and see. But I hope you're all having a super duper productive first Pomodoro. I'm like looking at this in despair. And I'm not done with the shoulder yet. I forgot there's so many things. I will be done maybe within the next 10-15 minutes with the shoulder. And I think I might just move on to the other things. Don't get me wrong, I think the shoulder is probably the hardest thing to keep track of with special tests and probably the most common area you would do special tests in, so yeah. But Samana Gamer, thank you so much for the 3-stream streak. Welcome back to the thank you, thank you. My hand loves the break. I'm like, oh wow, how nice. But thank you, and thank you for the head pat. I feel like I must have moved. Oh my goodness, I have to move the head pat, but thank you, gamer, thank you. Da-dung. But yeah. Right now, what I'm studying and looking at is thoracic outlet syndrome, and I might have to pull out Google for this one because I'm kind of like, ooh. But thoracic outlet syndrome has a few special tests. This condition is basically because there's compression of like nerves and blood vessels that happen to be in between like the space of the collarbone and the first rib. So basically, wacky stuff happens. There's some muscle tightness that can happen and can press down on some of our again, blood vessels, arteries, nerves, veins, all that stuff. And then you can end up with basically, I don't know how to say it, just numbness, tingling going down the arm. I don't know how far it goes down though. I guess it just depends. But some people are like born with this. So I sound so like unsure because it's not like a really common condition to my knowledge and experience, but it's common enough that I have a classmate who has it, and she said it was because she's had it since birth, which is actually crazy, but apparently it can be because of an anatomical defect, so maybe something quirky like that. But let me see. Sorry, I haven't seen spine stuff in like a year and a half, I guess. I'm like, oh, I think that was 6th term, and I'm like, what term am I in right now? 12, 13, 14. I'm losing it, Cubs. I'm losing it. Let's see. Let's learn together. Thoracic outlet syndrome is a group of conditions in where there's pressure on the blood vessels or nerves in the area between the neck and the shoulders. The space is known as the thoracic outlet. Compression of these blood vessels and nerves can cause shoulder and neck pain. It can also cause numbness and numbness in the fingers. A common causes of thoracic outlet syndrome include trauma from a car accident, repetitive injuries from the job or sports, and pregnancy. You could also have an extra rib. Symptoms. Symptoms include numbness or tingling in the arms or fingers, pain or aches in the neck, shoulder, arm, or hand, arm fatigue with activity, a weakening grip. There could also be a change of color of the hand and one or more fingers, hand or arm pain and swelling, And if it's a different type of thoracic outlet syndrome, arterial thoracic outlet syndrome, there could be a pulsating lump near the collarbone, cold fingers, hands or arms, hand and arm pain, changing colors in some fingers or the entire hand, or weak or no pulse. Interesting. But yeah, there's a few exercises or a special test to determine it, and it's a lot of wacky movements depending on where to go. But it's just a topic that I have not been really as familiar with, to be honest. I kind of glazed over it. I'm like, interesting, and kind of went on from there. But to know it has like 5 different special tests, I'm like, So I'm gonna politely lock it in during our second Pomodoro, because again, I want to raid for Steph's karaoke, which should be happening, I think, either now or starting within the hour. I'm gonna go ahead and peek at her stream. But I hope you guys have a good rest of your less than 9-minute break. We have a 3-minute ad break that's gonna be coming up any moment now. So let's use this time to stand up and stretch, hydrate, and eat and drink something super duper yummy, okay? Okay, let's politely be right back! Be right back! Be right back! Da-dang! Da-dang! No, I'm sorry. I know I'm a little bit over break. Every time I feel like I come back from like a BRB, I'm like, oh, the BRB song's ending. Let me just wait it out. But thank you so much for the welcome back. Thank you, Rambo, and hi, Nanny Cup that came on in. And Terry, thank you so very much for co-working with me. Good job on finishing your task. Let's go! Let's go! Oh my goodness. No, you're okay, Zero. Don't worry. You danced to the song too much. You forgot to join. No worries. There will be plenty of opportunities. Let me see. Let me scroll up. Okay, we're good. Thank you, Monty, for the welcome back as well. Thank you, Zero. So, this is our plan, Cubs. The plan is simple. Or sorry, should I say like Ludwig? Cubs! The plan is simple. We have just one more Pomodoro to go. 45 minutes with a 15-minute break, and during the 45 minutes, I'll be muted. But if I so gosh darn can't help it, I will make sure that I finish these darn shoulder as special tests and then move on. I'll look at the other ones later. I think it's insane to try to be like, yeah, I can finish the 122 PowerPoint slide, because it's not just writing it. I'm trying to write like a brief, like in my own words, of how to do the special test. I'm trying to draw it out and categorize it to like, oh, this is for muscle tightness, or ooh, thoracic outlet syndrome, or bicep pathology. Which one spins the wheel, you know? Definitely have to look at these later, but there's such a handful of them. I think I'm going to put my focus to something else in the meanwhile. As I was mentioning a little bit ago, the little study package that I'm in has like live classes that are actually happening probably 30 minutes, to be honest. Unfortunately, I'm not able to join it because I'm not in that tier of bundle, but it comes out 24 hours later, so I will probably look at that sometime over this weekend, hopefully. And if I don't work, then hopefully maybe tomorrow and Friday can be like dispatch days. Did I say that right? Friday, Saturday? I feel like I said the wrong date for a moment. Anyway, Friday, Saturday could be dispatch days, and Sunday can be our co-working day where I can go ahead and try to catch up. I think I have another lecture on Saturday, so I'm kind of like, oh, we'll see. Hi, Amdul, Bubblesy, hi! Golly again. I finished recording my TikTok motivation videos. Okay, just tag me in them. Just tag me in the comments, and I will assign myself one a day. But I appreciate you. Welcome on in. Welcome. Are the rumors true? You're gonna play Dispatches, so I look very forward to that. That's crazy. I didn't know how popular it was. How many cups have played it? What the heck? I'm excited that you're excited, and many other cubs are excited. That gives me just more fuel and motivation of like, hey, what's a little marathoning? You know, a little marathoning. Has never heard a bearcat before. Like, come on, I think I've had like almost an, alright, I've had an 8-hour stream before. You haven't played it? Oh, okay, avoid spoilers then. Or a point right, point left emoji. You can watch me play it and make all the bad decisions. And you can be like, Tippa, no, please, Tippa, why would you ever choose that? We'll see. Again, I'm going in pretty blind. Again, I want to remember where I saw the trailer from. One of the game shows, but we'll see. But yeah. Please look forward to that. I have to make a thumbnail for a game that we're playing tomorrow then too. Oh well. Anyway, gamers, let's go ahead and politely get started with our second Pomodoro. So, please use this time to get the things you need to get done. Let's go ahead and get started. Let me check something really quick. Okay, it's fine. It's whatever. Alright, let me go ahead and I played already, Virgo said, but I look forward to seeing the tip around. Oh, I'm so scared. Again, it's like Detroit becomes human all over again. Fam Double C says it's good. I enjoy the characters and stories, so can't wait to see your choices. Ooh, pressure. Under pressure. Anyway, much less that. Yeah, see, that's what I'll be thinking, but it turns out your choices end up being better than what I would have done. No, please don't give me that much credit. I appreciate you though, but I don't think that would be the case whatsoever. Alright. Okay, locking it in. That's a pretty weak lock sound. Okay, I don't think it's getting any better. Let's go ahead and lock it back into our second Pomodoro, okay? Okay. So, add your task with the super sweet bar. We'll have 45 minutes of focus with a 15-minute break. I think I'm gonna play an ad during the middle of our Pomodoro so I can yap without having to rush, because I know I'm gonna be like, hey Cubs, I know where I'm gonna send you. But then be like, oh, I would love to yap a little bit. I just had like such inspiration, you know, while looking at all these special tests for the shoulders. So yeah, just a little heads up, but best of luck, okay? Locking it in. And they feel so weak. Anyway, okay, better. Okay, leaving. Bye. Blasting the music. Oh, that's loud. I'm sorry. These are my hands. Hold on. Hand reveal. And gone. Bye. Good luck, everyone. Good luck, every cub. Alright, Cubs, you heard the timer and you hear the sound of my voice. We are done. Dun 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 dun. With our second and final Pomodoro. Huge pachi pachi sis. We got some really good work done. Yay! Oh my goodness. I'm almost done reading a little bit, so I'm like, oh, okay. One less thing out of the way. But it looks like all like the little backup assignments that I'm kind of like, oh, I really need to catch up, are done. With the exception of those special tests. But look, Cubs, if you saw what I was seeing, and if you're looking at what I'm looking at, which is the 122 point page slide PowerPoint, you would understand. I think I'll look at it a little bit more. Hopefully that the study guide or study bundle, yes, it does have a chapter related to muscles and anything musculoskeletal, but if I need to go hardcore into it, I can like hyper focus and like use it more as a reference rather than, hey, let's study this, and it's like, oh. But I hope you all had a super duper productive Pomodoro. Like MWC, Hacking, congratulations on finishing your therapy exercise. Let's go! Let's go! I hope you feel better bit by bit. But yeah. As I mentioned earlier, I actually know who I'm gonna raid. Point left, point right emoji. So let's go ahead and we're gonna be raiding into Seth. Let me go ahead. I see a few of you Cubs already there. Brother, the head start. You better grab a raid message. But if you're not familiar, there's Seth's what do you call it? Account. Let me see. Yeah, let's go ahead and chill really quick, okay? Okay. The cream and mushroom in my soup had an oddly strong taste. But we go on. Yeah. Look, listen, I used to be a hater of mushroom, but I hope it tastes fine. I hope it's some good soup though. All soup is good soup. I haven't made a bad soup yet, so. But slowly it's a marathon, not a race to recover. Exactly, little by little, but good luck, gamer. Alright, let's go ahead and restart the music. Hello? Hello, music? Doko? Alright, and let's go ahead and chill. Feel free to join the Discord. It's the official Cub Club. On Mondays, we have anime night. And right now we're watching Spy Family Season 3. And we're watching Gachia Kuta. Feel free to join us at 8:30 p.m. EST. And feel free to check out the schedule. So, I have the schedule posted on Twitter, Blue Sky, all that good stuff. Yeah? Yeah, all the good stuff. I have tomorrow as a to be determined, as well as I think Saturday, and I think I am gonna officially put that as dispatch days. I just have to make a little thumbnail for it. Ta-dang! We'll look super duper forward to it. Okay? Okay. But yeah, Sunday we're gonna be back in the co-working business. Next week shouldn't be so bad with the co-working. It's kind of like Tipanya. Shouldn't it get worse? A lot of this week was catching up with some of the foundational stuff that I didn't really get the opportunity to, and hopefully my schedule somewhat normalizes, hopefully once my clinical internship is done, so hopefully we can do longer Pomodoros. And I know it's kind of like, but Tippa, isn't it better spreading it out little by little? I'm not gonna lie, I feel like 2 Pomodoros is like very little, but as someone who may have, you know, came back from work at 8 to 4, I think 2 hours is good. I would like to do longer hours when I'm more available, you know? I'd like to do maybe like 3 or 4 minimum so we can get to practicing, you know? But that's okay. Let me go ahead and set this up too. But can I have fun? Thank you, gamer, you as well. But yeah, next week it might be a little bit quirky. Thursday might be a shorter stream. And Wednesday, you know how I was telling you my professor was like, no one's coming to my sessions, but she originally scheduled it for 6:30, but then she magically changed it for like 6 o'clock, and then she's like, why is no one showing up? I might attend that one Wednesday, so I'm kind of debating if I do want to stream it or not, or kind of just keep it easy, and that's going to be my only thing studying. But, and then Mondays I'm not here. Tuesday I'll definitely stream. Wednesday's up in the air. Thursday, there's actually a little orientation thing that I'm kind of curious about. Point left, point right emoji. And that starts at 8 o'clock, so part of me is like, well, I could do either like a really small short stream, or or just not stream at all. So I'm kind of like, ooh, I don't know. But we'll see. Okay, maybe I'll put that as a to be determined. I should be back Friday, and then hopefully the weekend as well, and hopefully next week when I make up that schedule, life will be better. But yeah, let's go ahead and grab a raid message. So this raid message is going to be super duper special because we're going to add something special. We have to add happy birthday, Seb. So if you're not subscribed, absolutely no hecking worries. Feel free to use the berry emojis with the Gao Gao raid. And you can use the Gao Gao raid with happy birthday, Seb, with the dang. But if you are subscribed, thank you so much for your support. I appreciate it very, very, very much as always. Feel free to use the da with the Gao Gao raid with the Tipa Gao. Gao 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 Gao. But yeah. Thank you everyone for joining me for Pomodoro, whether it was the first, the second, or somewhere in between. Thank you for spending your time with me as always. I hope again you got some good work done. Whether you have to finish or not, it's the idea that I've got just a little bit of progress in there. Yeah? But yeah, hopefully I get to see you all tomorrow for dispatch. Smiley face emoji. Wiggle eyebrows. And if not, maybe Saturday or Sunday. Again, I still don't know if I'm working. I won't know if I'm working that one random weekday until tomorrow, so schedule can easily change. Smiley face emoji. But you all have a good one, okay? Thank you, MCC. Thanks for streaming. Be the best, you Galmer. Every day manifesting. I'm waiting for those motivational TikToks. Please and thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Rinse, as well. Please have a good night. Thank you. Take care. I will. Ashley said, I've been playing chess. Oh my goodness, gamer. I hope you've been having a ton of fun. I don't really know how to play chess, so I can't humor you, but I hope you're having a ton of fun with it. Atomic says, thank you for the stream. Thank you for joining. I appreciate you. Thank you. Get rest and food. I know. I have to debate about heating up my 2 slices of pizza that are nearly a week old now. I mean, I could just heat it up, and if it tastes bad, I guess either way it'll be thrown away, huh? Let's sigh. Okay, we have to go now. Well, go. Let's go. Go. Yeah, please have a good rest of your morning, afternoon, evening, and until next time, lots of love, okay? Bye. Bye. This is me typing Seb's name, and we're gonna wish her a happy birthday, okay? You got your raid message? Yeah? Good.